Ana, de Diferentes, y te invito a que formes parte de nuestra comunidad para que tu inglés le salga a las. Y a ello vamos hoy. Vamos a comparar la Semana Santa, Easter, entre Gran Bretaña y España. ¿Cómo puedes formar parte de nuestra comunidad? Que no te lo he dicho. Pues aquí abajo en los comentarios te vamos a dejar unos enlaces para que te lleves de regalo ya manuales o simplemente nos dejes tu mail y nosotros te iremos llevando contenido cada 15 días gratuito, directo y calentito a tu mail. Así que sin más dilación, vamos al vídeo. Easter in Spain is very, very religious. So, here in Catalonia, where we live, where Alana and me are living, it's also very religious. But if you go to the south of Spain, oh dear, it is very religious. Indeed, the whole celebration, it's about Jesus Christ and well, that week before when he entered Jerusalem, the last dinner, when he was crucified, and then he came back to life. So it's all about that in it's a whole week. So it is very religious, so it's about going to church. And if you've ever been to the south of Spain, which I recommend if you want to live the essence of Easter, it's all about pilgrimages and parades. So what they do actually is take the Virgin or take Christ, the statue, so to carry him on the street with the Nazarenos. So you can see them here. You might think it reminds you of some kind of American gang. It's got nothing to do with them. If you're a Nazareno, you're actually carried on your shoulders the statue or that throne, which is really, really heavy. So it's like a penitence, and you're doing it at night. You're just walking and you're carrying candles, and people are very, very into that in the south of Spain. And groups of people or communities from the south of Spain here in Catalonia also celebrate like this. Those special dresses, if you will, and those special celebrations are really popular, and they are really the essence of culture of Easter, Semana Santa. That's why it's called Semana Santa, because it's the translation would be Holy Week. Easter is celebrated after the first full moon after spring. Now, if you go to Catalonia, there's another way to count when Easter is really going to be. That's what I remember when I was a child. That's in Catalonia. You have La Bella Quaresma. La Bella Quaresma is an old woman that has 7 legs. Why does it have 7 legs? Because after Carnival, which is a celebration of supposedly all the excess, and so you've got a time of penitence. So this time of penitence lasts 7 weeks, 40 days. Every week you cut out 1 leg of La Bella Quaresma. It's kind of an unhappy woman, so you're supposed to be preparing for the week where you're paying homage to Jesus when he was crucified. And so we're all supposed to be going to church and to be paying homage to the Bible and to Christ and so on. So in order to prepare for this after the excess of Carnival, so you've got 7 weeks, and every week the children used to cut 1 leg. So when you've got no legs, it means time has arrived for you to celebrate.
In Wales, the only thing we kind of have that's sort of religious is Síli Bloddau, which would translate literally to the Sunday of Flowers, which is of course Palm Sunday, and it's a tradition to kind of decorate the graves of the people you love with flowers. And on Good Friday, when people would go to church, they would kind of walk barefoot so as not to destroy the earth. We just really have hot cross buns, which we eat, Easter eggs, so kind of like, you know, chocolate eggs kind of wrapped up. They have really cool ones as well, which you could like put in mugs, and they sell in fancy boxes, that type of thing. And then Easter roast, which is basically just like a fancy roast dinner with like meat, potatoes, Yorkshire puddings, that type of thing.
Alana, I'm afraid we've got a much richer culture of food. We're in the Mediterranean. But I'm going to tell you, okay, there's a difference between the south of Spain, again, in Catalonia. I'm lucky enough to be part of the two cultures, so that's great. In the south of Spain, where it is much more celebrated Easter and in a different kind of more religious way, but there was an influence of the Arabs for centuries, and they left that influence of hot fried pastries and sweets with spices. So, and if you look at the name of the speciality, torrijas, that's the origin of the food, and the origin of the name is also Arab. These are torrijas. Rosquillas, leche frita, so many sweets, really yummy. If you go to Catalonia, the very special cake that we give to children, the godfather or the godmother will give to their godchildren, la mona. Don't ask me why it's called la mona. It's a cake. It's normally covered in chocolate or covered in cream if you want, but it's got lots of chocolate. And some monas are just basically chocolate, depicting an egg. That's part of the influence, I guess, from countries like yours, Alana.
And in terms of like costumes and traditional dress and things, we don't really have anything religiously associated with Easter, but we do have a traditional Welsh dress.
So I would say there's no special traditional dress apart from what I said before. But then there are the madrinas. So these are like some women that accompany the Nazarenos. And they also sing from the balconies, they sing saetas. So that's another, again, it's from the south of Spain. It's music from the south of Spain, really religious music, singing to the saints and singing to Jesus and the Christ. I hope you found this information useful. Espero que haya sido ilustrativo. Y Alana, mucho me temo que aquí sí ganamos por goleada. No olvidéis suscribiros, seguidnos en las redes sociales. Estaremos encantados de seguir creciendo con vosotros. Así que enjoy and see you very soon.